Welcome back to my channel. It's a muddy, muddy day because we had tons of rain yesterday, torrential downpour. However, I'm proud to say, or I'm happy to say, that the mud has not translated to the pastures being rough. The pastures actually look pretty good. They're long on purpose. For those of you that have been around a while, you know that I keep the pastures long in the summer on purpose, and we do that to keep the parasite load completely, at, I'll call it minimal level. I'm not going to say eliminated. So just as a quick reminder, all goats carry internal parasites. That's just normal, but it needs to stay in balance with their body. Very similar to where we have bacteria in our gut and everywhere else, right? So the parasites have to stay in balance. Otherwise, if they, if a goat gets stressed or sick and the parasites become a bigger load, they're actually taking resources from the goats. The worms lay eggs and the eggs come out in goat poop. That's pretty normal. That's what happens. That's how this life cycle works. The goat poop and the eggs in it, when they hatch, the little larvae get onto a blade of grass at the bottom, and they just kind of hang there until they grow up or until they're eaten by something, and then the cycle starts again, right? So your goats can reinfect themselves, sheep as well, by having your grass cut too short where they're eating the bottom of the blade. By leaving our pastures long, we're able to prevent that reinfection if ever there were, a parasite load, because the goats aren't biting down at the bottom where those eggs and where that larvae is. So that's a good thing. JC's out there by herself. The rest of the gang is still hanging here. Guys, it's a beautiful day. Go out in your pasture. I am a little disappointed that while I was standing there, I noticed a lanternfly. Looks like it's moved on already. So oh no, here it is. These things are invasive, and I've worked really hard to control them here on the farm. And actually, this is the first one I've seen all season, so that's not a bad thing. But I do need to eliminate it. It is not a good insect to have around, so I will be taking care of that shortly. And by the way, the easiest way to do that is just use an empty bottle of soda or water and use the suction from that bottle to just get the bottle close to the insect and boop, suck it up. If you try and smash it, they're jumpers. They have the ability to sense that coming, and they will get out of the way pretty quickly, and you'll miss. It's sort of like a housefly in that sense, right? Like, you have to be strategic about it. But I keep bottles in the tack room. I'll grab it, we'll suck them up, and then, of course, once it's in the bottle, we can humanely dispatch it. And it's unfortunate that I'm finding one. I mean, literally, though, it's the first one this season, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. When they first truly arrived in New Jersey, they were everywhere. They were falling out of the trees on your head. It was horrific. It was like an apocalypse. I know, girl. I know. It feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it? So we've really done a good job, or at least I think we've done a good job of controlling it here on this property. That doesn't mean that they're controlled. They're invasive. They're everywhere in New Jersey. But at least on this property, I have them down to a bare minimum. And that's because I spent several years collecting egg cases, spending an hour collecting the live animals, looking for nymphs and trying to take care of the nymphs before they grew up to breed. Lots and lots of work to reduce the amount of animals that could reproduce, or insects that can reproduce on this property, and then reduce the amount of adults. And the fact that I've only seen one all season tells me that the work was worth it, and we're doing a pretty good job. They're probably all next door. Oh, did I make you sneeze? So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I actually just wanted to spend some time outside because it's magnificent out. I don't have the dogs out with me, and today would be a beautiful day for them to be running loose and free, but unfortunately, I can't because we just had the driveway redone. A necessary evil, an expense I hate to do, but it's absolutely necessary because with all of the heavy equipment, right, we have a garbage truck, a full-size garbage truck that comes down to empty our dumpster every week. We need the dumpster because that's where all of the waste goes. All my stall cleanings, all the muck that we don't use to fertilize, and everything else that goes along with running a farm. So they come down once a week. So that's twice back and forth that we've got this heavy truck running over the driveway. We've got equipment that we run over the driveway, running this winter was bad with snow. So running the plow over it, it just took a beating and it needed to be done. So we've had it repaired and now it's in that stage of no vehicles on it, no foot traffic. I have to walk through the grass and jump fences to get in and out of the barn. But I'm almost done. It's been a little less than a week. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, I'll be able to start walking on it again and bring the dogs down with me. So there you go. Just a quick update and apparently a little spontaneous talk about parasites and lanternflies. Who knew? All right, guys. Until next time, there's work to do. Bye for now. Say bye, Ren. Bye. You're covered in bedding, girlfriend. I just groomed you. Bye for now.